I go back to my great-great-grandfather in 1792. His name was Sven Hackinson, born in Malmsten, Sweden. I'm sure I'm not pronouncing that correctly. My great-grandfather's name was Jonas Johansson. When he died, he left 3 small children, and his wife was not able to take care of them, so they were placed in foster care. And my grandmother Anna was one of these children. But then she met my grandfather, Theodore Johnson, and they were soon married. He was a postman and farmer. Now this is kind of sad. In 1905, he was killed by a train and left 3 small children. My mother was one of these girls. Her name was Tekla Johanna Jansen. Well, in 1923, my mother and father came to America. Our mother left home to go to Denver to look for a job and left us girls alone. Well, the authorities found us. So then I went to live with my Aunt Anna and Uncle Otto, but my mother would cause quite a bit of trouble to my aunt because she wanted to take me back, and my aunt wasn't able to do that because of the authorities and stuff. And so then that's when my sister Alva and I were sent to the Colorado State Home for Dependent Children in Denver. And when I was 10, they told me that I was going to go visit some people for a week. And I did not want to go because I knew that my birth mother was going to be coming to see me that day, so I was really sad. It turned out that I went to the Bells and I never did go back to the state home. When I was 13, I ran into my birth mother at the dime store in downtown Denver, and I cried and cried. However, I was now adopted, and I could not go back to my birth people, and so I stayed with the Bells. There was a lot of trouble, and they had to have a restraining order against my parents, so that was really kind of hard on them and for my biological parents, because then I couldn't see them, except they would sneak and come see me up at the school and at Sunday school. They would be standing out there waiting for me, and I'd go and talk to them. But I met my husband, Ladine Vance, in the church choir of the Presbyterian Church, and we were married in 1946 and had 3 children. My husband and I were very active in the Presbyterian Church, played a lot of golf, went to Sweden, and I met a lot of my relatives there, first and second cousins. Well, I was so blessed to have 3 wonderful children, 4 grandchildren, and 5 great-grandchildren. I have something interesting about my Swedish family. That is what I learned when I was in Sweden. I found my Jansen family was listed in the 1993 Guinness Book of Records as the largest recorded family in history, and also the largest family gathering in Småland, Sweden. This was in 1991, and there were 2,510 people attended. And that was in the Guinness Book of Records. I have 4 books listing all of my relatives, which are very dear to me. And my husband passed away 5 years ago, but I am happy where I live now. I have a lot of friends. I play cards and do all kinds of things. We go on trips, and I get to see all my family, my children and grandchildren quite often. Thank you.